It'll be Halloween in a couple of days, and even though we don't celebrate it in the country where I stay, I thought it would be a nice idea to do a top 10 video about the top 10, or top 10 in my opinion actually, top 10 movies for a gay Halloween. Movies that I'll be looking at for this video will include gay storylines or gay actors. And I'll try and include some vintage movies as well, or actually try and keep it as vintage as possible. Anyway, let's get into the video.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
This 2013 French erotic thriller deals with the complexities of desire and the dangers that come with it. The film is set at a secluded lake where men gather for sunbathing. That's putting it subtle. The protagonist, Frank, becomes obsessed with a mysterious and handsome stranger called Mikhail. And even after witnessing Mikhail committing murder, Frank is unable to resist his attraction to Mikhail. As Frank's attraction grows, he grapples with his own moral dilemmas and the increasing tension as a police investigation unfolds around him. The film masterfully combines eroticism with suspense, creating a thought-provoking and intense cinematic experience that has been met with widespread critical acclaim.
Interview with the vampire.
I haven't been human for 200 years.
No list of gay Halloween movies is complete without the classic Anne Rice adaptation starring Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, who are clearly immortal lovers. Even Anne Rice herself stated that she wrote them as a gay couple. The film delves into the themes of immortality, loneliness, and the search for meaning, set against the backdrop of beautifully haunting visuals and a touching narrative of two immortal partners. The film received generally positive reviews and was a commercial success, largely thanks to the on-screen chemistry between the two male leads. It even received 2 Oscar nominations and a sequel in 2002, which I don't like very much.
How do we seem to you? Do you find us beautiful? Magical?
And before you go into a rant in the comments stating that Twilight should have rather be on this list, as it's a better vampire movie,
What the f***? Huh? What the f***?
the lead wasn't written or portrayed as gay, so in my opinion, Interview with the Vampire surpasses as the best gay vampire love story.
The Brotherhood. Shed a little blood.
The only vampire movie gayer than the unintentionally gay The Lost Boys is The Brotherhood, and its 4 sequels of course. The supernatural horror film dives into the dark world of college fraternities with a sinister plot twist perfect for Halloween.
But instead, I'm gonna write it on your face with an arrow pointing to your cute little mouth.
The story follows Chris, a young college freshman who gets lured into the elite and mysterious fraternity led by a charismatic leader called Devon. As Chris gets deeper into the fraternity's rituals, he uncovers a disturbing secret. The fraternity members are all vampires. The film mixes classic horror elements with youthful appeal, creating a campy yet entertaining ride no matter what critics thought of it, and I'm standing by my opinion. Known for its low-budget charm and homoerotic subtext, The Brotherhood has garnered a cult following amongst fans of B-horror movies and supernatural thrillers, especially gay horror fans.
Just not interested. This is Halloween. Old school horror movies had the hottest guys you've ever seen.
Oh, the song is so cool, it is actually perfect for Halloween. So I turned this intro for this video into a fully fledged song that I'm going to be releasing on my second music channel on YouTube this coming Halloween, so keep an eye out.
Hey, can I borrow your shirt? I forgot mine.
Might be kind of sweaty now.
Do you perspire a lot?
Closet Monster won the award for Best Canadian Feature Film at the 2015 Toronto International Film Festival, as well as the 2016 Inside Out Film and Video Festival. Directed by Stephen Dunn, Closet Monster is a unique coming-of-age drama that follows the story of Oscar, a creative and introverted teenager grappling with his sexuality while being haunted by a traumatic childhood experience. With a blend of surrealism and masterful storytelling, Closet Monster captures the complexities of growing up as a gay person and the courage it takes to embrace one's true self amidst external and internal turmoil.
I can't make you straight, but you give us this week and we might be able to help.
Fans of Cooper Koch will be happy to see this movie make it onto this week's list.
I mean, in the locker room, I don't know where to look. I get so tense I have to throw up.
They/Them is a 2022 slasher film from Blumhouse that follows a mysterious figure stalking campers at a gay conversion camp. Yes, I know the word camper isn't the right term, but let's just go with it.
I know I should feel guilty, but...
Do you?
No.
The camp, led by sinister Owen Whistler, promises to be an inclusive safe space, but the reality is far more sinister. Owen Whistler is masterfully portrayed by Kevin Bacon, who is no stranger to the horror genre, and plays his role perfectly, as with, well, all of his movies. As the campers endure unsettling psychological techniques at the conversion camp, they have to deal with another terrifying problem. They are being stalked by a mysterious mass killer. The film explores themes of identity, survival, and the horrors of conversion therapy, all while delivering suspenseful and terrifying moments.
I'm just so happy we have some fresh faces in the neighborhood.
Spiral is another excellent horror movie to come out of Canada and shouldn't be confused with the 2021 Saw spin-off movie. This psychological horror stars Jeffrey Bauer Chapman and delves into the sinister and uncomfortable setting of a seemingly idyllic suburban life that turns out to be anything but idyllic.
Except the world's a different place, Malik. It's not like it was back
then. Oh my god, how can you say that and actually even believe yourself? Someone just broke into my house and spray painted the walls.
Okay, don't say it. I hate that word.
The film follows a gay couple, Malik and Aaron, who move to a small town with a teenage daughter, Kayla, in search of a fresh start. However, their hopes for a peaceful life are shattered as Malik begins to suspect that their neighbors are hiding a dark secret and harboring malevolent intentions. The film explores themes of bigotry, trauma, and the fear of the unknown, creating an atmosphere of escalating tension and dread. Spiral combines social commentary with chilling horror, making it a thought-provoking and gripping watch.
Their heads were cut off so cleanly.
This is where it happened. Two guys were murdered on this spot.
Hellbent has been cited by many as one of the earliest gay slasher films to be made, and sparked a wave of gay slasher films in the decades that followed. Set against the backdrop of a West Hollywood Halloween celebration, the film follows four friends as they navigate the festive night, unaware that a mass killer is stalking them.
What kind of lube you guys got? Mine's got pineapple.
Pineapple.
The film combines classic slasher tropes with a refreshing and inclusive twist, bringing a new dimension to the genre. If you don't know, this is the first slasher film to feature an all-gay cast.
That is so not funny.
As the killer targets each one of the friends, the tension escalates, blending horror with moments of dark humor. Although the film received mixed reviews from critics who felt it didn't cover any new ground and didn't stray far from the formula of straight slasher movies, Hellbent stands out for its unique perspective and its contribution to gay representation in horror cinema.
We were called and are united by a common vision that we cannot ignore.
I've always liked M. Night Shyamalan's movies, and he became one of my favorite directors when he wrote the screenplay for 2023's apocalyptic psychological horror Knock at the Cabin. Based on the 2018 novel The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay, this adaptation follows gay couple Eric and Andrew vacationing at a remote cabin with a daughter. That's already their first mistake if you ask me. You never go into a cabin in the woods. Anyway, the close-knit family are taken hostage by four armed strangers who demand that the family make an unthinkable choice to avert an impending apocalypse. The reveal of the choice is delayed multiple times to build tension, and it works perfectly, in my opinion at least. As the family grapples with a surreal and terrifying situation, they must confront their deepest fears and beliefs while trying to find a way to survive.
But the visions were so strong, so real. Sabrina, Adrian, Redmond, they had the visions too, and that led us here. To this exact cabin.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 2 has gone on from being the most hated sequel in the franchise to an iconic movie for gay youth, and yes, it was definitely written as a gay horror movie. I did a video about this in the past if you feel up for a treasure hunt on my channel, but I'll also put a link to that video in the description of this video.
So you live around here or what? Yeah, my parents just bought a place on Elm Street. Elm Street?
The film follows Jesse, a teenage boy who becomes a target of Freddy Krueger's sinister plans. Unlike its predecessor, the sequel features a male protagonist and includes several scenes that hint at Jesse's struggle with his sexual identity. Notable moments include Jesse's encounter with his coach at a gay bar, the coach's subsequent death in the shower scene, and Jesse's close relationship with his friend Grady. I'll put the word friend in quotation marks. The film received mostly negative reviews upon its release, and star Mark Patton has blamed the volatile 80s as well as the film's failure as direct results as to why his acting career died before it even started.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
You had to have known this horror-infused musical would be at the #1 spot. Brad and Janet stumble upon the bizarre mansion of Dr. Frankenfurter, a flamboyant and eccentric transvestite scientist from another planet who creates a muscle-bound man named Rocky.
I don't like men with too many muscles.
I didn't make him for you!
The film's themes of sexual liberation, sexual identity, and non-conformity resonated deeply with the LGBTQ community for obvious reasons. Its campy, over-the-top style, combined with its celebration of diverse sexual identities and orientations, has made it a beloved and enduring symbol of LGBTQ culture. Reviews were mixed upon its release in 1975, but critics have been more open-minded and has come to accept and love the movie for what it is, a celebration of individuality and sexuality. Are you watching Rocky Horror Picture Show this Halloween? Are there any gay-themed movies perfect for Halloween you feel should have been included in this list? Let me know in the comments. If you still haven't decided what movies you're gonna watch this Halloween, I've got a playlist of straight horror movies with homoerotic subplots that you wanna check out. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and also remember to subscribe. It will really help with the algorithm. Over 75% of viewers aren't subscribed yet. I'm not sure what they're waiting for, but anyway, if you enjoy my work, you can also check out my work on Patreon, where I give you exclusive content to music that I create, music separate from the music channel that I've got, which you can also check out if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.